Hello, guys. You are welcome to the second episode of Business Owner Cash Flow. And today I want us to talk about the profit concept of profit. Guys, I think this is very important as business owner. If we will stop going into unnecessary competition thinking it is another person that is not making us successful in business, but when we understand this concept of profit, it will really go on to help us in maximizing our income. All right, guys. So once again, I'll be working on my notepad and I'll be drawing something that every business owner needs to understand. All right, and that is it. When we talk of profit, what do we say? What do we mean? Now, guys, I have here, you have costs, we have selling price, then we have here your profit. Now, guys, when it comes to costs, this cost here, I need you to understand something, that cost is not just about, oh, I got the product for $5. Cost is about, okay, the product is sold for $5, right? Now, the transport, if it's shipping, whatever, maybe duty or tax or whatever it is that you paid on the product before it got to you, you have to put everything together. Now, so the cost for something that is $5, probably the cost when you had every other thing, packaging and all that, probably it's now $7, let's say $2 extra. Now, so how much are you going to sell it? Now we need to understand something. For you to make profit, okay, for you to make profit, you need to sell it at least twice. It has to double. So it means whatever things, let's say, like I said, $7, you know, dollar. It means it has to go for, you have to sell it for like minimum of $14. Okay, so you have to sell it for a minimum of $14, and this is very important. Because some of you may be thinking, oh, this is too much. Now this, I will explain one of the reasons why people in business are not really making much money, especially people in retail. Now, what is your profit? Yeah, you say your profit. Now, see, there's something you need to understand. If you it costs you $7 and you are selling it for $14, your profit doesn't necessarily need to be $7 after selling, because you will still talk of your, probably your tax, you remove maybe some other things after you've sold it, especially tax, maybe you're paying salary and all that, so that will give you profit. So if you're not selling it for double, how do you actually make, how do you make profit from here? And there's something I understand is this. You see, for producer, people who, especially in this Nigeria, Africa, I noticed that this is easy for people who are into the manufacturing aspect, okay? And it's not really profitable for retailers. Now, because by the time you put different things together to produce it, you see it actually costs less than what they sell to their distributor, um to their retailer. They've actually made their profit. Now, but for a retailer, you cannot sell, especially for if you are selling things that are like necessities. Do you understand? Like, I don't like tissue, biscuits, some things, even some car parts. You may not be able to, just put double the price, and that is where we have competition. Do you understand? So you want to lower your price, and you see people tying down their capital, and eventually, after they've even sold it, they don't even know where the money is going to, because in their normal life expense, lifestyle and all that, they've even spent more, than they are making from the business. Okay, now, so there's actually no profit for them. This is for retailers. It doesn't really profit them, but for producers, they make it. So you have to understand. So it's now about what should I sell that I can, that whatever I'm selling, that I can double the cost price, as I make it my selling price. Do you understand? So that the double, sorry, yeah, still the same thing. The cost price, minimum of times two of it, will now become my selling price. Okay, then you can now start talking about making profit. Okay, but if you are into retail, like I said, it may not really work for you, except probably you are now going into things like drop shipping, whereby you are getting it from another country, and that is one of the things that is common nowadays, that people do drop shipping. They get it from another company like China, especially, so they are able to like double or triple the price and sell. Now that one, it will work. Or now you are into digital, all this digital business, like you create your own online course. Do you understand? Because that's, by the time you look at the cost and the price, it's very minimal, especially when you start selling, so you can make your money. So I want us to think like this, so that people don't start business because it's easy to get idea for business. Anybody can generate idea for business, but you have to understand the concept of profit, now there's one other things that I think we should also draw when it comes to profits. You see, I'm coming, guys. Now this is it. This is your cost here. Yeah, your cost, and this is your profit. Now let's say you have a good, which is like, for every circle, let me make it $10. Now I drew four here, four circles, so that's making it $40. Now if you will be selling, like I said, double the price, it means if you have here, now it means if you double the price, do you notice something, guys? You see, by the time you sold $40, like 40 dollar worth of product, you have covered your cost. Now by the time you now sell another round, that is another $40 up, that is $80. Now what am I trying to say is this: if I'm selling for, if I have four products now, costing me $10, that is $40. Now the $40 represented here is actually means I sold two. I sold two of this. That's what we give, because I said every circle represents $10. So it means I've sold two. So I have like $40. That is 20, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right. So by the time I sold everything, I have another $40 up, making my profit. Now this is my profit. Guys, I know this may sound sort of complicated. I need you to just watch this video again so that you understand what I am saying. Because when you look at it here, this mark, this is where your cost and your profit, where they sort of balance each other. And here, up here, is where you now have your profit, what you can say, oh, is the money that I make out of this business, that is really worth it, I can use for something else, and probably invest into the business. All right, so guys, this will be the end of this episode, and I hope you really understand and you really learned something from what I said. I need you to just watch this video, and again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because I will be dropping information, wisdom that will help us in maximizing our business. All right, so as you're going today, I want you to start thinking, what will I sell that can give me double the price? Even whatever it is that you are retailing, you have to think where you are getting it from. Do you understand? And just learn how to how to do this thing by watching this video again and thinking about what I said. All right, guys, so I love you, and still I see you next time. I remain your humble self, Tokwe Amos.